Oh, and I smile at you.
I have another reaction, and this reaction is to another Damien and Bianca and his dad. Now, me, for those who don't know, I am the stepdad of Damon. Now I'm doing this reaction because I heard some things in this video that refers to Damon past, you know, when he was growing up and him as a kid. Now, some of the things was said that I just found, you know, interesting. You know, didn't speak any name, so I just thought maybe I just grace your channel and give a reaction to this video. Now, I only used certain parts in this video because the video was so long, and I didn't want to, you know, go through the whole video and let's go.
Goodness. All right, y'all. Next question. How many siblings do I have? No, 13.
13?
8 minus 1. That's
Wait.
a sad situation.
I'm
By
listening.
my side.
He's probably right.
No, I should still add him in.
You have to add him in.
Yeah, because
that's catastrophic if you don't add him
So
in.
14.
14. Yep.
I think y'all both,
had to count.
y'all both get a point. Well, actually,
You did get a point. 9.
9 on my mom's side.
Oh, yeah, 9.
But I lost 2 brothers. I think some of you guys know that. One of my oldest brother, he actually drowned about 2 years ago. And then my youngest brother passed away because of my stepsister. She was holding him. He was like 6 months. He was like 6 month year old. He was a 6 month year old like infant, and she fell asleep with him. And yeah, he couldn't breathe. She rode on top of him. So
Yeah, Damien hates when I sleep with Nova or any of the kids.
yeah, I don't like when Bianca falls asleep with the baby, even if it's for a quick second.
That bothered me right there. You know, that story right there was really not for him to even speak on or to tell. You know what I'm saying? Without an environment of the ones that went through it. I'm just saying, you know, to share that with the world and with 2 people that I don't know. It just didn't sit well with me, and that's where I'm at on that. Okay, let's keep going.
All right, guys, question number 2. At what age did I get stabbed at?
15.
16.
15.
Was it 15?
I was 15, bro.
Ah, time fly by.
How do you not know that, Dad? I didn't even know Bianca at the time when I got stabbed.
I knew it was 15 or 16 though. Really, I did. I did.
I hope he knows whoever answered the question first, because she got 2 points on you.
Okay, we gotta change that. Okay, so it was 15.
Yep, I got stabbed at 15. That story is crazy, y'all. And actually, that's actually gonna be in the documentary when I was telling the story how I got stabbed. I think I told it before on our other channel, DMB Nation. But yeah,
You guys will find out
that
soon.
kind of stuff really, when I stop and I know we,
no, go ahead,
but
bro.
just when I stop and think about that day, man, it just really brings back a lot of memories and really pisses me off.
Yeah, man. A lot of stuff could have went, you know.
Differently.
I could not been here today, man.
Yeah, yep.
All right, guys.
Shout your boy Mike Moore out and show some love, you know, because it seemed like to me it's still on the negative side, bro. You know, it's still on the negative side, and I ain't saying nothing, but you know what I'm saying, you saying a lot these messages out here, and I'm like really you still doing this? So you know, cut it out, man. Cut it out.
Damon hates to lose.
Fact.
Boy,
That is one thing that's
that
fact.
is one thing he hates.
Now that is true.
I am a competitor. I think everything I do, I try to be very competitive at. I don't know why. Why is that?
You probably got it just from like,
A lot of people,
know.
when I was growing up,
they try to test you maybe. Or,
Yes, they did.
they didn't believe in me.
yeah.
And so I feel like me growing up, me getting older, I always had a chip on my shoulder to try to prove people wrong. And I think that's where I got it from.
But that's
Probably.
a good drive, though. That's not really a bad thing.
Yeah, I feel it.
You know?
All right, guys. So moving on to question number 3. Okay, this is basically after I got stabbed.
You know, stop saying that.
How long was I in foster care for?
6 months.
Absolutely not. A month. Really, Dad? Bianca got it right. I was in foster care for like 6 months. Not a month. It was like 6 months. The steel mill must have had me bad. Bianca got 3 questions right, guys. So after the incident when I got stabbed, I was in foster care for 6 months. It was at least 6 months. But anyway, here we go. Question number 4. Name 2 dreams / goals that I wanted to accomplish growing up.
This hotel on the moon designer, because clothing was something you talked about. I always talked to this dude.
Yeah, it's clothes or shoes or fashion designing school. Or whatever
He
you call it.
talked every single day
About it?
about building this hotel on the moon.
See, no, I didn't know that
Yes.
until like me and Damon be telling each other stories, or like Damon's dad come across sometimes and tell me stuff. This is
Yep.
how I learned all this stuff.
He really wanted to do this building a hotel on the moon, but I remember the shoes he used to knock on my bedroom door. Dad, check these out. These are nice, ain't they?
Only reason is, aha.
The stuck in shoe.
Y'all know the reason why? Y'all know the reason why I used to paint on my shoes, right? Or no?
Because you couldn't afford to buy new ones.
Yeah. I couldn't afford to buy new ones at the time.
Maybe
And
wrong.
I couldn't afford to buy any. My parents couldn't afford to really buy shoes for me at the time because my mom, she had about 8 kids, 9 kids.
Okay, hold on. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? We was able to afford him shoes, and if he wasn't able to afford shoes, and how he get shoes to paint on? What, somebody just gave him shoes or something for him to paint on? No. You know, Damon had shoes. It just wasn't the shoes that he liked it in the way he wanted to wear them. And just like, you know what I'm saying, he alleged later on in the video that once he got all those things, he realized nothing, those things wasn't important and really didn't matter. It was a waste of money. So we was teaching Damon early on in his childhood that, you know, those type of things was just materialistic things, and there's bigger and better things out there, you know, for him to focus on, you know what I'm saying, in life, and just materialistic things. That's why he realized once he got those things, it didn't matter. Because growing up, those things didn't matter to us. What mattered the most to us growing up in that family was family and being there for each other. That was the most important thing that we had in the household. So there you go.
Anyway, it was 9 times. But as a kid, damn.
My bad.
As a kid, Dad, like, was I really bad as a teenager when I was like getting locked up all the time or just going crazy?
Nah, you really wasn't bad as a kid. And I'm not saying that just because we're sitting in front of a camera. You really wasn't a bad kid. You was just like any typical kid. It's just that you did things that nobody else, again, my household was a large household. Damon did stuff that nobody else was doing at his age in the household. He'd be out playing basketball. He'd be in the room. I didn't understand what he was doing. He was always in the room or he was at work. So he wasn't really bad. And this is even before he became of age to even start, before he even turned 18, he was just in the room. Or he was at his girlfriend's house or doing something, but he really wasn't bad. I mean, I wasn't in the household to actually see you when you was a kid growing up. I was, but I wasn't.
A lot of people don't even know this though, but my dad, he got locked up for how many years? You want to tell him how many years he was locked up for?
8 years and 3 months.
So my dad was locked up for 8 years and 3 months. So for 8 years, he wasn't even in my life. And this is like when I was at a young age. But at the time, I didn't even know where he was at. I didn't even know he was locked up, even for that long. So at the time, I really didn't understand it. But for some reason, like now, as I'm older, our relationship is like this now. You know what I'm saying? We have like a strong bond. You know, I kind of wish when I was younger, we had that bond. But at the time, I didn't really understand what was going on. Mm-hmm. I just knew that my mom and my dad wasn't together. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I never really knew where my dad was at. So.
But it's good that he's in your life now, so.
Yeah, we have a really strong bond. And obviously, we moved to Texas and you moved to Texas with, like here, you know what I'm saying? So it's lit now, man.
Yes, it is.
So.
Straight up, bullshit aside. You know what I'm saying? With me too. I wish I could have had my dad in my life too, man, for real. Could have been there. But here's why I say, you know, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and if this video get say 4,000 views, I'm gonna do a story time on the whole how Damon got stabbed, how everything happened, you know, then him going to foster care and, you know, him growing up as a kid to a young adult period, you know. My version, Mike Moore, aka maybe 420. So I'm out. Peace.